We are on that crouching game again because there's simply no trees around to tie the tripod to, but welcome to another episode of Chicken Feet. I'm thinking about building a pump bump over this if I can't rip it out, because right behind me to run into the jump, episode 5 of Chicken Feet, season 1 of Trail Builds. Let's go. So just did a bit of trail care, as they say, down the bottom, and just because it's rained and then dried and rained and then dried out like really hardcore, there's so much, it's like wash, general wash, heaps of like stones are built. So I just scraped it out after the like through the berm and after the jump. But now we're gonna work on this sucker. Just to give you an idea, size 10.5 foot, massive stone. Let's get to work. So update, I've managed to get this thing out of the ground and away from, technically out of the ground in the run in to the jump, which is just in front of my finger there. But I can't figure out how to get it sideways. So if you stand in front of it, I'm like, okay, I've pulled it out, but it's gonna fall back down. So how do I get it to go that way or that way is the question. So originally I was gonna build a pump bump, but I was like, oh, maybe I'll try to get it out. Now that I've moved it, I'm not too sure what to do. All right, so it's out of the ground, but now there's a hole there that I've got to fill in. But I'm gonna do a time lapse of me trying to drag this thing out of the way. Let's go. So that worked out way better than I planned. Said boulder is now over there. Thanks to the trusty old Liat pads, I was able to get enough leverage under it to roll it off the track. Now I'm going to fill this in. I'm going to move up and I'm going to maybe make, I think, as Johnny the G says, I think I'm going to make a bit of a straight track and line. Let's go. So I was going to pickaxe out some dirt, but what I might do is just fill it in with the stuff that I pulled out from around it, and I should be good to go. Kick some of this in and then just, pack it in and we'll move on up. Oh yeah, let's go! We shall pack it in a bit, see kind of where we're at. What else I might do is another time lapse, why not? All right, now it's done, I'm gonna take the bike up, take a quick roll through, just to see how it runs. Okay. So that is so much nicer. Oh, probably can't even see my head. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning up to get some of these rocks out of here to make the run into the jump a little bit smoother. And then we're gonna do that straight track and line. Let's go! All right, so the run-in is cleared out for now and I'm pretty happy with it. But when you come through the start of it, so start of Chicken Feet, I don't even know what I was filming then. The start of Chicken Feet is up and around this bend. Normally, you hit this little bit of a log pop, but then, because the trail doesn't actually go right, like through here, I mean, like there's a way to ride through, but you almost lose all your speed because it's literally like the bottom of the hill just here, and then you ride through, and that's down towards a jump. What I kind of want to do is, like you lose your speed in that corner because it wants to turn left. You've almost got to turn like 90 degrees. What I want to do is, off this log, and then straight through here. And that will give me my straight track and line. So let's do it. All right, so I've started making my way through. So behind me and a bit around the bend is the start of it. But I've started making my way through, and it's funny the things you find that's under this deep cover, like, you know, just divots in the ground, logs, rocks. But as I was coming through, look at this, bum, 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 bum. Where is it? Oh, there's a big ass boulder under here. So I might have to cut closer to that tree and inside. But we'll keep going. Time lapse. Of course, I've probably bitten off more than I can chew for the time that I'm here, but that's okay. Like I said in one of the other episodes, we're here to work and make it good, make things flow properly. I just wish this line was done, because man, you're gonna flow so much better when it is. I hate spiders. All right, so we're walking through the straight track, so to speak. Kick this out of the way. Probably got to do a little bit more loving to it. What we're gonna do is ride to it so we can see if the line actually works, and then we'll yeah, try and take a lap. All right, so you've got to take a little bit more of an angle when you do the log pop. When you pop off, you've got to take a bit more of an angle when you pop off the log, because it actually comes up quite quick, but the line works. So now we're just going to finish out that end piece, maybe pack in some dirt, and then we'll see how it runs into the jump. All right. Straight track done, brother, and oh my gosh, little dip before you ride out into where the jump is. Let's go! So, the straight track works, so to speak. I'm super keen. I'm just gonna ride it now. I just want to ride it now, and I'm really hoping that the next episode is the last episode of this season of Chicken Feet, before we start to go on and build features and lines in the other sections. This season was the main line. Now we've got it set. I'm gonna ride it, and I'm hoping the last one is a GoPro view of the top to bottom. Episode 5 of Chicken Feet, season 1 of Trail Builds. That's it for now. Until the next one. Peace out. Love to you all. God bless. I'm gonna go ride. Whoop, dropped my phone.